Hey, Chanel, don't speak. It's me, Ziggy. I had to get out of there. They let a pagan in. Hey, listen. Do you know where the Northern Light is? No? Rubbish. Got myself a crying, talking, sleeping, walking, living doll. What do you think? It's so funny how we don't talk anymore. I love you. Bye.
Oh yeah, baby, it's all about the outside today. Hello, welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope you're very well. It's Sunday. It's day 68, it's 12:55. Friday night saw the revolving doors of the Big Brother house continue to spin as halfway housemates Cara Louise and Tracy became fully fledged housemates again, only at the expense of our first two guests this afternoon. David and Shanessa are with us. There they are.
Hey, guys.
Lovely stuff. Also with us to deliver a very special Sunday service is Star of Star Stories. Kevin Bishop's with us. Come on, the Bish.
Hello.
How are you, mate?
Yeah,
nice
good.
to see you.
Hello.
Brilliant. Very excited about that. We continue our global search for Big Brother lovers from faraway lands, well, America and Australia so far, via the flawless medium of webcam. And despite rudely standing us up on Wednesday night, we thought we'd give her a second chance. She's lost the voice, but she's here. Chanel, hello, my love.
Hi. I'm really sorry.
Let's say hello to her again. Hello, Chanel.
Hi.
Could do that all day. And don't forget, BBLB wants you. If you have a telephone or even one of them, their computers, you can join the fun on today's Little Brother's Big Shout. Details on the screen, I believe, right now. Today, we are giving you one last chance to...
Ask me anything, but nothing with too much of a long answer because I can't talk.
Am I the only person that finds that weirdly sexy? Get your emails and texts coming in right away. But first, let's kick things off with a quick recap of what was surely the twistiest and turniest of weeks in the Big Brother house this year.
Amy,
Yes.
you are about to visit the main house.
Yes.
Hiya, Amy.
She looks just like me. Amy.
I would not let her do what I do.
I just like an easy life.
Jonty,
Hello. 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 Oh, this is Kiki. Whoa.
It's fake. Mine a personal opinion, but deal with it.
No, it's not you. It's me. It's me. It's me.
She just said it's not you, it's me.
Okay, but it's you. It's you. It's you. I'll tell you that. With a hypochondriac, you crave attention. Not just from me, from everyone.
Can I get home, please?
It's really awkward. I don't.
I feel like we're like lab rats and like people are coming round to look at the zoo.
So surreal, but it's so amazing all at the same time. One day you can say one thing, the next day you can say another thing.
Seriously, how much last night said you want to talk? How much today you want to talk? This morning.
There's another row going on out there.
You're oblivious to things you do.
You're really happy with yourself. We're making someone look like a
Day.
on TV. Oh, I need to go. Had a really fun time, but unfortunately, I'm leaving because I can't live with somebody who pretends that they care about you loads just to look good on camera and doesn't care about you at all. Now I can go and meet Victoria Beckham and catch that Spice Girls tour before it finishes. Woohoo!
It's not your fault at all.
The two new Big Brother housemates will be Cara Louise and David.
To make room, one of you must leave the Big Brother house.
What?
Housemates, you will decide which one of you this is.
I would like to take it. I would.
Ziggy.
Ziggy.
Myself.
Ziggy.
You have just lost your housemate status.
Oh, how are you doing?
Bye. God.
Go, Ziggy, go, go, go.
I'm free. I thought to myself, I just can't handle it anymore.
Who would you like to leave the Big Brother house?
I'm going to ask for Liam.
you are no longer a Big Brother housemate.
Amy, Jonty, Liam and Ziggy must choose 4 people to replace you and become halfway housemates. The 4 chosen housemates are David, Carla Louise, Shanessa and Tracy.
It might be a good idea just to go and cool for a couple of days.
Yeah, that's the same thing I thought.
You are halfway housemates and therefore face eviction this Friday.
Or... That's real mayonnaise.
I will be sick now.
Right, lately not going to talk to me now.
The 7th and 8th housemates to be evicted from the Big Brother house are Shanessa and David.
So sorry, I'm just concerned.
That was a crazy old week, wasn't it? So halfway housemates, the witch and the stripper, a.k.a. David and Shanessa, got the old boot. Here's what happened on Friday night.
Prepare yourself for a double evacuation. Ooh, sounds painful.
See you later. Lambs to the slaughter.
Welcome to Shanessa and David. You guys gutted to be here. How are you both feeling?
Anticlimactic, feels as if
Yeah.
I've not just got it there.
Vanessa, had a few boos when I came out, but met loads of people in there. We all got on really well.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shanessa and David!
Have a great time today, but at least you get to go on.
I know.
What do you think you would have brought to the house if you had stayed?
Maybe a bit of sharpness to it because sometimes it's a bit too safe.
I'm really still happy that I did it, you know, I don't regret anything. It's just nice to take part in that adventure.
It's been good to just get out and see people again, back in normality.
Just looking forward to getting back to work, earning some money. Obviously, most of all, I'm really looking forward to seeing my baby girl.
See you on Sunday.
I've had a lovely time. Thank you, bye!
So, much to their dismay on Friday, halfway became no way. Here to give us the whole story, please welcome David and Shanessa.
You leave me halfway to paradise.
Hello, lovely Shanessa, how are you? All right. So, first of all, David.
Hello.
I know you want a sympathetic audience when you came out, but look, you got your mum in the press conference. Take a look. What's that? She was asking you questions. Couldn't believe it.
Thought it was Liza Minnelli.
So, how's it feel to be out, guys? You said anticlimactic on Fridays. Do you feel a little bit peeved now? You've had a couple of days to get to terms with it, or are you chilling out a little bit?
I feel a lot better about it. I don't feel maybe as angry as I did before. Everyone has their own chance to get on it and do what they do.
What about you, Pixie?
I'm just happy that I've been in there and had some fun, met some really great people and whole new experience.
Your stays, though, were so short. For 2 people that could have been, you know, great week 9, 10, 11 housemates.
Yeah.
What is, in many ways, it was such a shame. What were your highlights?
My biggest highlight was I put on like a kind of fashion show and stuff in there. Had a lot of fun with the twins, getting to meet Jerry and make a new mate.
Shanessa, I know our highlight of your time in the house. What was your highlight?
I think the Jack in the Box was quite funny.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people found that hilarious. Obviously, doing a few strip shows for the girls and the boys, that was good fun as well. And obviously, the dinner parties.
You enjoyed that? She enjoyed that?
No, I didn't enjoy it, but like...
Shocked by that?
I think I entertained a few people.
OK, a lot of talking with the original housemates all week about how they were a family. How welcoming were they?
Well, obviously, Carol's very welcoming because she's the mother of the house. The people that I made friends with, like Jerry, the twins and Liam, were very welcoming. Only when the controversy started between the houses and the backstories and things like that running between did the opinions change and some people became very paranoid about us.
OK, we're going to get your take on that in just a second. You weren't around for long, but everyone seemed to sum up the newcomers in one word. Take a look.
Tracy.
Yeah, baby.
What's your first impression of the new halfway housemates?
Ooh, one word, and you know what it is. Sketchy.
How'd you find Amy? All right, but I'm a bit sketched by her.
I'm sketched by her.
I am now because of whatever.
You are now.
Yeah.
We're a family, we're a tight family, so letting sketchy people in here is too beyond me, so I just can't go by what we've seen of them. I know we're going to have to, but...
I understand.
Do you know what I mean?
David.
He's sketching Bri out of it because he thinks that there's more extrovert people in
He's
there.
sketching me, like.
We're locked down in the caravan. Sketchy city.
Corey lost me vote a little bit when she did this last. Stood up next to us and went... and she fell into the sketchy box, like, I was like, how did that happen?
All right. Down to business. Why do you two both think you were booted out?
I think we were just way too outrageous for them, really, and I think I just kind of went in and maybe revealed, so to speak, a bit too much too soon, and a lot of people have said that maybe we kind of were way out of their
I think I was...
bubble type of thing.
They said that I came across as too comfortable in the house so soon, walking in already making allegiances with people straight away. And
it's
already...
hard, though, isn't it? Because you guys have obviously seen the show.
I didn't watch it as much as I wish I had.
But you knew the people. You knew
I knew who their names were.
So, in a weird way, that puts you as much of a disadvantage as it does an advantage. Well, both of you pretty much blamed Amy for everything. Why was that? I mean, and do you still bear a grudge? Because everyone had to make that decision, and Jonty was a new housemate as well. So, why'd you blame Amy?
I think Jonty gets away with a lot because there's that very innocent, childlike quality to him. I know there's a lot in the press about things they would be worried about, but it's generally like his relationship with the Teddies is like a childlike friendship with him. There is his friends.
But at the same time, he was just as guilty, if you would say.
I was quite close to John T. We got on really well, and I really liked him. The thing was with Amy is, I think she don't like anyone who's kind of loud around her. She can't stand anyone like that. She told me she had some of the things I used to do make her feel sick, licking the knife when I'd eat a meal. She said...
you said to her, like, the minute you went in there, you went, we're not going to get on. You could see her go,
I
what?
did. Oh, I knew we weren't going to get
now,
on.
listen, Shanessa, you missing Ziggy. Now you're out.
I can't.
Is there any chance he'll be invited in?
It's all been really blown out of proportion.
Any chance he's going to be invited inside your house?
When you're in that... When you're in that environment...
House.
I think you
in the house. It's a house in Wales. Yeah, go on.
In that environment, I think it's quite easy to kind of get carried away with things, and I was really looking for kind of a little bit of flirt and to have a bit of a laugh with somebody, and I just kind of thought, seen him as a bit of a...
Janessa, here's the deal.
Bit of fun and whatever.
You said to the Vina, you shared a moment with Ziggy, yeah?
Chanel is over there.
We trawled the archives. We trawled them again.
OK.
And again, and then we found this, baby. Take a look.
Well, you're cool.
Bye. I wanted a bit of tongue action.
Did you?
Would you?
Would I give you... it would be wrong for me to. Very wrong. I know you're joking. But if you just want to come in the caravan, we can talk about it.
He's so nutty, isn't he?
Oh. You were like this. It's so naughty. Are we going in the caravan? Because if we are, I'm there. I'm there. I'll open the door for you. Listen, guys, it's a real shame you didn't get to stay in longer because you could have been two brilliant characters. But thanks a lot, David and Shanessa, everyone. OK, after the break, bringing you bang up to date what's been going on in the house since David and Shanessa left. Star of Star Stories, Kevin Bishop's with us. And Chanel is also here for a chat. Beautiful. How you doing, Chanel?
I'm fine, thank you. Stupid.
Make her say more. We'll see you in 4. Welcome back to the show. It's day 68. It's 1:12. No time to waste. Let's get bang up to date with Little Brother's big news. All right, buckos. First up at 3:43 on Saturday morning, while Ziggy, Liam and Carol were in the diary room, the rest of the housemates decided to barricade them in and wait for the unsuspecting trio to exit. Take a look.
Big Brother has enjoyed this special moment tonight.
Thank you. Peace, brother.
Peace. The diary room door is now.
At 12:02 yesterday morning, Big Brother challenged the housemates to produce 50 grams of sweat in 30 minutes, measured by weighing their sweatsuits before and after they had exercised. The sweatiest housemate was given a treat, because everyone loves ice cream, don't they? Don't they? Don't they?
Housemates now have 5 minutes to generate sweat as they see fit.
How does it feel to know that you are officially the sweatiest housemate in the Big Brother house?
That's very funny.
Jonty, as a reward for being the hottest, clammiest, sweatiest housemate, Big Brother would like to cool you down with a giant ice cream sundae.
Very kind of you, thank you. Probably not the best time to mention I'm slightly allergic to cow's milk. Never mind.
He's in a world of trouble now, yeah. As a group, as a whole, passed the task with Jonty sweating an impressive 73 grams all on his own. How about that? OK, thanks for the woo for that, by the way, sweat fans. At 12:48, the housemates were all then rewarded for the sweat task. This is brilliant, as Big Brother opened a new secret room, an extension to the pool, complete with pool bar. Guess who got a bit too excited? Take a wild guess, one of the twins.
Please forgive me so much for jumping in that pool with my microphone on. It's the worst thing ever. I don't normally jump in the pool with a microphone on, do I? Normally know the regulations and I know the rules, but I just totally forgot.
That cost £2,000. After a deep conversation with Tracy and Brian, if that's possible, at 12:55 this morning, Liam decided to talk to Amy about their budding romance. Now, he must have been taking tips from Ziggy on how to manage relationships. Take a look.
I'm thinking I can't help feeling that anything between me and you is flipping bad vibe between everybody else in the house. Like, I keep saying to you, you know, I didn't never want to hurt your feelings, because I didn't, like.
You haven't?
As long as me and you are cool, like, because that means something to us and all, you know.
Yeah, it's fine.
And now when lasses say fine, it's sometimes not fine.
It really is.
Right. Cool.
We've only known each other, what, 4 days?
What a whirlwind romance.
Hardly.
Favourite thing about that clip is she's going, it's genuinely cool. It really isn't, is it? It really is not cool at all. And that means that the lamiometer, as we can see it here, certainly we're not shutting it down yet, but it's back to Frosty. We've got Frosty the Penguin, and only Snowy Snowman's turned up as well. Oh, Frosty! There we go, right in there with the lamiometer there. That was Little Brother's big news for today, everyone. It is with great pleasure, I have to say, that we introduce our next guest. Tom Cruise, George Michael, Brad Pitt and Michael Douglas all rolled into one. Star Stories, Kevin Bishop, everyone! Hello! Yeah! Bishop's here! Yeah! How are you, Kevin?
I'm good, how are you?
So, nice to meet you.
Well done for remembering all those names then. I don't know how you did that. I can never remember which ones I did.
Telekinesis, man.
Oh,
Something just
amazing.
How are you enjoying the series so far?
Brilliant, yeah, it's really good. I love the halfway house thing. I think that's a really good idea. There should be like another bit. There's like a whole other bit that's just a cell with bars, and they just get the food thrown at them by the people in the halfway house. It makes them feel a bit better.
You're working on the show.
Yeah. Well,
favourites at the moment?
Favourites at the moment, it's Brian at the moment. It's gotta be. He's absolutely brilliant.
It's a tricky thing with Brian, isn't it? Because when anyone asks you your favourite, you're always going to go, well, I don't. Everyone's favourite seems to be Brian, but every time he opens his mouth,
I just love the random thing. You know, like I mean, I remember when it was his birthday, and he just said, "Oh, it's so good, it's so amazing. It's just like, it's baby, just bring Jodie Marsh, jump out of the cake. It's the best birthday ever, best birthday ever." I was just thinking, that was just like random. And then he said something about the yogurt pots the other day. He said, "They're going to suffer for 4 yogurt pots." So where'd that come from?
I went to a wedding yesterday, and everyone kept coming up to me going, what are yogurt tops? I was going, I don't. No one seems to know.
But in his own way, he's a genius, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We love him. He's a very wise man. Did the public evict the right too?
Well, I don't know. I think it's a difficult one because, I mean, obviously the public, the same as the housemates, are kind of sort of in a bit of a comfort zone and they're trying to see what's going to happen. I personally think it was foolish, you know, voting them out, you know, this early because I would have maybe liked to have seen Tracy go.
Do you think Tracy served the purpose now?
I think she's been in there as long as she can really been in there. I mean, it's a bit odd now. Okay. And it's sort of a bit repetitive, a bit like me.
You want to talk about moaning housemates, in particular the men.
Jerry.
Before we talk about that, let's take a look at them.
They were fertilised.
I've no energy. Bored.
My life is just completely in like disarray at the moment.
Oh. Ziggy has got Chanel. What do we have? Jerry, maybe with me and you could have something if you didn't behave in such a way. Well, this morning. You break my heart.
I'm not doing that. He's not doing this to me. No, I'm not having it. Oh, no.
Well, I find it hard enough dealing with some of the housemates that I've got at the moment, let alone have some new ones.
You're joking, aren't you? You must be joking. You're having a laugh.
I'm back and, you know, no more moaning, no more whining.
But it's very pleased to hear this, Ziggy.
Cool. I'm sure I'll be back in tomorrow moaning like a little girl, but hey, these things happen.
Boys worse than the girls?
Yeah.
Audience?
Yeah. Well, because the girls are kind of, they're sort of, you expect it. But I mean, but Ziggy kind of goes, you know, I just feel myself just becoming like a really moody guy. And I'm not really that kind of guy, really not, you know. And he's always just sort of moaning. I thought I said wet, that tattoo on his chest. Yeah.
Is he the biggest culprit?
Oh, yeah, I think so, for me. But I think, yeah, it just seems to sort of, everything seems to kind of really got on his nerves. And you're just going to be, like, really frustrated. I'm not like this. I'm really not like this. At home, I'm really fun. And then just me and myself, which have a real laugh.
That is brilliant.
Yeah, I never murder myself.
The great thing is, it isn't a Cliff Richard impression, it's better as Ziggy, isn't it?
He actually looks like Cliff. He actually really does look a bit like him.
OK, 2 nominations this week. If you had them, who would you be putting up? Would Ziggy be one of them?
Tracy and... yeah, is it Carol out?
Why Carol?
Why not? Come on.
Why? Carol's really a weird one, because she's probably one of the most divisive housemates. People either really like her.
Yeah, but it's like, take their mum away, what are they going to do? Cry. Yeah. You know, that's what I think.
Do you not like Carol in particular?
No, I like her. I think she's been good in the house. I think she's kept things kind of on a good sort of level. But I must admit, yeah, I mean, it's just the kind of constant nagging and stuff like that. And I think everyone's been a bit sort of well-behaved because Carol's around. Mm-hmm. She's got that kind of influence over people. I think if you took her away, they'd just all lose their mind, like loads of kids.
We saw in the news when the barricades were up, they all started screaming when they walked out, and it wasn't because of Ziggy or Liam, was it? It was because Carol was walking out, and they didn't want, you know, don't want to get told off by Carol.
Exactly.
And she can flip as well sometimes.
Yeah, well, scary lady.
Listen, you're on Moaning Men Watch in the camera run, yeah? Yeah. Lastly, before you go, Brian to win, you think?
Yeah, definitely. I think he's amazing, Big Brother. He's amazing. He's going to win, Big Brother. He's amazing. He's brilliant.
You're on Moaning Men Watch. Your mission is to go to camera runs and see if the men are indeed moaning, as your theory purports. Brilliant. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cake for cake is taken and accepted. Brilliant. Great to have Kevin on the show, isn't it? A couple of the girls over there thought he was a right sort. I saw it in your eyes as well. After the break, we're going to be taking a quick trip through cyberspace to Southeast Asia. A certain lady called Chanel is here. She's over there. Say something.
Hi.
Say something more. Hello. Brilliant. Just different derivatives of hello. And we'll be having your latest selection of Way Hey Gems of the Week. We'll see you in 4. go. Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. Day 68. It is 1:27. Before the break, we sent Kevin Bishop to the camerons on Manly Moan Watch. His theory that the men are just all moaning in there. Let's see how he's getting on. That's just loads of girls. Kevin, what's happening?
Well, they all seem to be in the garden at the moment, and the sun's out. It's a beautiful day, so I don't think they've really got much to moan about.
Are you just in there to check out the girls? Is that the reason why? Have you just hoodwinked us into this?
Yeah, basically, it was my idea.
Brilliant. Yeah. Well done.
But
any of the
Carol's
men...
looking really fit. She's just over by the mangle there.
Do any of the men look like they might start to moan in just a second, maybe about being too hot?
Well, I think actually, Ziggy's getting a bit annoyed that he's having to help Carol with the mangling, I think. Yeah. So he's going to moan. Also, by the looks of it, they'll all have sunburn tomorrow, and there'll be loads of moaning going on then.
Brilliant. You keep up the good work. We'll speak to you later on. Thanks
very much. Cheers.
Take care.
Bye.
He looks brilliant there, doesn't he? OK, everyone. Now, I believe the chosen term would be wahey. It's time for Gems of the Week.
And who is Chanel?
We got some crackers today. At 5, Brian's showing not only has he a comprehensive understanding of the English language, he's also got French licked too. Take a look at this.
Yeah.
Can you speak
That
French?
was so amazing. I did French GCSE.
You sort of get the gist.
Yeah.
Pinot Blanco and stuff like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's all we need. Pinot Blanco, done. At 4, Shanessa showing a deft appreciation of the layout of the house.
Is this your bedroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
With the beds? Is this... Hang on. No, this is the bedroom, isn't it? Yes. At 3, Ziggy committing the cardinal sin when arguing with your girlfriend, calling her by your ex-girlfriend's name.
Sometimes you have to be selfish, and that's it. And I'm sorry, Sarah, I really am. You know?
You just call me Sarah?
I said Chanel. You know, I said, please don't make out that I've said something else I haven't said.
He said Sarah! At 2, Brian again with, oh, I love this so much, a reaction that surpassed our wildest dreams when Hollywood legend Red Pepper came in for a visit this week.
This is Big Brother. All housemates ensure that they are wearing their microphones.
Oh, who are you? Who does he think he is? Who is this geezer? They killed Big Brother and some geezer's taking over. He's like a maniac. He's going to kill us all one by one.
This is Big Brother.
Brilliant. I want to see that again. And at number 1, Shanessa not quite understanding the deeper complexities of the Jewish faith.
Remind me, are you Jewish?
I am, yeah, half Jewish, yeah.
Oh, my God, I've always wanted to be Jewish.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Always wanted to be Jewish.
Really? How come?
Well, I just think the Jewish women got really nice clothes and,
right.
you know, like, they got nice Chanel suits and, you know, they got, like, expensive things.
Oh, that's really cool.
How did you get to be Jewish?
How did you get to be Jewish? What a story that would be. OK, that was this week's Gems of the Week.
And who is Chanel?
All right. Time to go global. Now, over the last couple of weeks, we've visited Australia, Canada and America twice. We've also neglected this large part in the middle, otherwise known as the rest of the world, all through this magic thing right here. However, we are venturing into the uncharted territory of Southeast Asia. I hope I'm not offending anyone. Or everyone. To talk to not just a Big Brother fan, but a recent contestant in Big Brother Philippines. Wowza! Now, before we meet him, I'm going to stick this pin in the Philippines, which is here. My researchers have told me. And... oh, my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's see the hunk in action.
Congratulations, Bruce. You are safe. Robert, maaari ka na magpaalam. From England, Robert! Hi, Robert.
Sa pagpasok niya sa bahay ni Kuya, dala ang bigat ng kalooban.
I kind of got lost
I believe.
Unti-unting natutong tumawa. Tawanan ang sarili. At magpakatotoo.
There we go. Here he is, live from Manila. We've got Robert Wood. And we got Wood on the line right now. Robert, how you doing?
I'm good. Hello.
Oh, man, you're a hunk. It's good to have you with us. Listen, you're half English. Where in England are you from?
I'm from Birmingham.
Birmingham. Oh, my God, the Wood family are in. I love it. So, how did you get onto the Filipino? Is it the Pinoy Big Brother, they call it over there, yeah?
Yeah, it's Pinoy Big Brother, yeah.
OK, so how come you got on there?
Basically because my mom's a Filipina and my dad's British. So I auditioned in Milan.
And how did you get on?
It was good, yeah.
Where did you come?
Pardon?
Where did you come?
I went to Milan, in Italy.
Good, brilliant. Now listen, are you familiar with the English version? How did the English version differ to the Filipino version?
I think it's the culture. The big difference in the culture.
OK, in what way?
In a way, like, here the Filipinos are more religious. Like, we can't kiss the opposite sex.
Whatever?
Yeah, we can't have sex inside the house.
OK. Good.
So, like, yeah, those things.
Now, listen, you had a pet dog in the Big Brother house. How was that?
Yeah. It was good. Now I adopted the dog, and now it's living with me.
So but you're not allowed to... OK. What were the... Is it true as well? You got a hammerhead shark at home as well, right?
Yeah. It's a meter and, let's say, a little bit inches big.
You got a hammerhead shark?
Yeah.
You like Terry Nutkins over there. It's extraordinary. Listen, what are your tasks like? Because you had to do a lot of tasks with charity, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
Brilliant. Robert shaved off one of his eyebrows to give a child with a hair lip an operation. How about that? Big round of applause for Robert for shaving his eyebrows. And prize-wise, what was on offer? Because you stay in there quite a long time, don't you?
Yeah, I'll stay there for 112 days.
112 days? OK, and how much money did you... is the prize fund over there?
I only had a talent fee. It's just for beginners, for starters, those things, like 5,000 pesos per week. But the big winner gets 1 million pesos and a car and a house and lot.
What? A house?
A house, yeah. A house and lot, a car, and 1 million pesos. That's for the big winner.
Oh, my God. And, yeah, but, all the way through, you get stuff like blenders and stuff. You can win, some pretty cool housewares, yeah? Yeah, OK. Now, listen, one question I want to ask you is it true you found love with a certain lady called Cicey?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. What's happening with Cicey now?
Now we're good friends, but at the moment I want her to know what she wants. If she wants a career or she could go with love and career at the same time. OK, cool. Well, if Cicey's watching... Man, Robert, the dog, the shark, they need you around the house now. Robert, it's nice to speak to you. Take it easy, Robert. Bye. Yeah, bye. Yeah.
There you go. Big Rob. Now, you may have seen last Sunday, BBLB fan Debbie Bowen won our quite brilliant mugshots competition and had the honour of personally delivering her mug inside the Big Brother house. It was a cracking prize. It's been there a week now, but the housemates seem a little bit sketchy about it. Take a look.
Oh. Where did this come from? We would like to know, actually. I'm a mug. Well, I know that. But this just appeared. Is it you, naughty creatures? Is it? Where did this come from?
I'm a mug.
It's you guys, isn't it? Yes. We know it's you. I'm a mug. We know that.
All right, this little dreamboat here is Daniel. Daniel, you're like the hothead operator, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so what is that? You're in charge of loads of different cameras, yeah?
Yeah.
OK, brilliant. Can you do, while I give you a little bit of a rub down here, can you get a good shot of the mug? And has anyone sort of taken a look at it today?
I don't think anyone's seen it today, but he's here on camera 10.
Daniel, what's the deal? Are they just a bit... Do you think they're a bit scared of it?
They are. It's a scary-looking mug.
Man, Daniel is absolutely nailing that shot. But even Daniel himself is scared of the mug. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Daniel. Take it easy. Nice touch. After the break, we'll have more from the Bishop in the camera runs on Manly Moan Watch. And unless she's blowing us out again, Chanel's back with us too. We'll see you in 4. Something love, babies. Come on. These two absolutely loving Robert from the Philippines. No, don't hide your face. Robert wants to see it. Because you are his new bride. Welcome back. It's day 68. I hope you're very well. The time is 1:41. One last dip into Manly Moan Watch. Let's see what the Bish is doing in the camera runs. Hey, good shot, Liam. What's happening there, Kev?
Hello.
Hello there. What's happening?
Yes,
Liam looks like he might be moaning.
Jonty was just pulling something out of the pool, and he looked like he was moaning. I think Carol did a wee in the pool. And then he seemed to be pulling something out of there with that sort of tube thing, and it didn't look like wee to me. So maybe it was a number 2's in there.
Do you think Liam's gearing up for a moan now? As
oh yeah, definitely. He's in there now. He's not pleased with the pool and the peeping in the pool.
About something or another.
But Ziggy's just trying to sort of splash himself cool, because he's really moaning about the heat now. He's sitting in the shade.
Yeah.
He's had enough.
He has, hasn't he? Listen,
he's had enough.
You're brilliant. Thanks a lot for coming on. Kevin Bishop, everyone. Thank you, mate. Get out of here. Wonderful. Now, we've got a real treat for you now. Promised her Charlie is nowhere in sight, so she agreed to come on this time. It's the poshest ex-housemate of them all. It's only Chanel. Hi, Chanel. How are you?
Thank you.
This is going to be fun. Listen, can you talk at all?
A little bit.
OK. Can everyone hear Chanel?
Sorry.
Can anyone hear Chanel? OK, I'll interpret for her. First things first, you were meant to come on BBUK on Wednesday, you cow. Why the no-show?
I couldn't.
Why?
Because I had something else to do.
But you said you were going to come on, you only blew us out, and we loved you.
Sorry.
That's not good enough. Why, was it because of Charlie? A little bit?
Maybe a little bit.
OK, listen, why can't you be in the same room as Charlie again?
It's not that we can't be in the same room. Because we can.
Because we can.
Stupid.
It's stupid.
But it's like we get along better when we're not in the same room.
Yes, I think we gathered that. Now, what about the finale night and our BBLB reunion show? Because everyone's... Well, almost everyone comes back for those. Are you going to be there for those?
We're both adults. I'm sure we can grow up and be in the same room together and be civil.
What about Ziggy? Because Ziggy's going to be there as well. So it's going to be a bit...
Crazy times.
It's going to be a bit... Yeah, it's going to be a bit fraught for you. Now, what have you been up to since you left, apart from I keep seeing you in a certain newspaper?
Yeah, I've been in that certain newspaper. Excuse me, sorry. I've been in, like... I've done some deals with other people, and I'm going to be in this week, so keep your eyes out, guys.
You haven't done anything for mouthwash or throat lozenges, have you? I was going to say, because they wouldn't be particularly happy about that. Now, David and Shanessa are out, Cara Louise, Jonty and Amy are in. Was this the best outcome, do you think, for the halfway house?
No.
No?
I wanted David and Shanessa to stay in.
You want David and Shanessa to stay in? Who did you want to come out?
Why, including the old housemates?
Well, no, Cara Louise and Tracy.
Well, I probably wouldn't have chosen Jonty and Amy.
To go in there in the first place?
Yeah, so probably them two.
OK,
But
cool.
Jonty's really nice, though.
You don't like Amy, though?
She's probably nice. I was hungover when she came in. I didn't get to speak to her.
Now, we saw Shanessa's moment with Ziggy earlier on. Yeah, are you missing him?
A little bit.
Are you seriously missing him a little bit? Oh, you're a sweetheart. Thank you for admitting that. Ziggy says you're the first person he'll call when he gets out.
He hasn't got my number.
What? Very good point. I won't even bother asking the question. I was going to say, will you answer? But if he hasn't got your number, it's almost impossible unless he just dials by random. And that, maybe he'll get lucky.
Might take a while.
Will you give him your number? I mean, do you think to yourself, I know it's so early on, it's in TV and so forth, but do you think to yourself, yeah, you know, let the dust settle and maybe I can get together with this person?
Well, I think I'll have to come to terms with us two getting married and stuff. But, like, apart from that, I think that we can be friends.
OK. Now, have you thought any more about what you want to do with your life, apart from marry me? Now you've decided against being a wag, because I don't really think you want to marry me. What do you want to do?
I want to just grab all opportunities with both hands, I suppose, and just see where I go. I don't know.
Is it strange that you come out? Because obviously, you know, you are the housemate that's come out probably to the most reaction in terms of the press and so forth. So
scary.
Yeah, and is it? Do you think to yourself, "Oh, I better hold off what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do"? Is it quite difficult to make those decisions?
Well, I definitely want to carry on with my studies and get my A-levels and do a degree. Like, if I've got, well, I will have time to do it, I'll make time. And then, hopefully, if anybody still is interested in me, then maybe do some stuff in the public
That's
eye.
a very mature approach. Thank you very much. Well, listen, if it's a music career you're after, we've put together something we think you could maybe inspire you, all right? Now, this is filmed before the guys went in the house. Take a look.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified.
Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
And then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong.
I grew strong, and I learned how to get along.
I know you're back.
From outer space.
I just walked in to find you there with that sad look upon your face.
I should have changed the stupid lock.
I should have changed that city key.
If I'd have known for just 1 second. Can you be back to bother me? No, not I will survive. Thank you.
So, we filmed that. We filmed that before the guys went in the house. Now, you know, our chaperones, I guess, did that, didn't they, for us on BBLB. You seem to really enjoy it. Ziggy was back to circa 95 with Northern Line, wasn't he? What was going on there?
Bless him.
Bless him?
He takes his music seriously, it's good, I hear.
He takes his music seriously. God bless you. Do you reckon you'll do a Jason and Carly when it gets out? You'll be behind there, doing a bit of Confide with me on the violin, and he can be singing. What are you talking about? Your brilliant violin. Now, nominations tomorrow. Honestly, which two are you going to go for?
Who I would go for?
Yeah, who would you nominate?
Amy.
Amy.
And
who?
Carol.
Why Carol?
We clashed a little bit.
You clashed a little bit.
I think she didn't want me to get her Ziggy's feelings and stuff, which is nice.
Yeah.
But
yeah, but you go with Carol. Okay, brilliant. Thanks a lot. We're going to go straight into our phone then. So, hey, more talking for you. Woohoo! Have some water, please, Penny. God bless you. It's Ask Chanel, obviously. Anne in Sheffield is first up. Hello, Anne.
Hello, Dermot.
How's your voice today?
A bit better than Chanel.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, what's your question, Anne?
Chanel.
Hi.
Hi. It's a bit silly because you've no voice, this question, but will you make use of your musical talents to record a song?
I can't sing, that's so silly. No,
well, we thought you could sing here.
Oh, thank you, that's sweet. But I can't, I don't think so.
She can barely talk, Anne, let alone sing. And do you think she should... There you go, my love. Do you think she should dip into the musical world, or are you not that bothered?
I think she should. She certainly entertained us while she was on in the house.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks a lot, Anne.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Oh, I love Anne. I bet Anne's having a lovely day. Patricia in Basildon is up next. Hello, Patricia in Basildon.
Hello, Dermot.
How are you, my love?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Nice to speak to you. What's your question, there?
Well, my question to Chanel is, Chanel, hello.
Hi.
Sorry to hear you're not feeling very well. We miss you. Chanel, did you realise when you were in the house just how manipulative Carol was being behind your back? And why? You were so nice to her.
I really liked Carol in the house. I was really upset when she didn't want to talk to me, but I think she cares a lot about Ziggy, and she obviously didn't want his feelings to be hurt. I think she was just sticking up for somebody else, and good, that's nice that she did that. I don't hold any grudges or anything.
I know.
Hey, Patricia.
Yeah?
In what way do you mean manipulative?
Well, she used to take Ziggy aside and I thought she tried to influence him against her. And why? Was she jealous? Did she like him herself? Why? Because, you know, Chanel was just such a nice girl. I just can't understand it. She was lovely to Carol, but she used to have these little chats with him, didn't she?
Brilliant.
Saying, oh, you know, it was just like she was trying to put him off of her.
Thanks a lot, Patricia, and thanks to all our callers today, Anne in Sheffield. Sorry, the guys who didn't get a chance to speak to Chanel. She has got a bad voice. Do not adjust your sets. We are back tomorrow, 7:30 on E4. Don't forget to watch Big Brother on the Couch with Davina tonight at 8 p.m, followed by the main show, 9 p.m. on Channel 4. It's time now there for our Sunday play-out. Please keep these coming in, by the way. Check out the website for more details, channel4.com/Big Brother. If you remember the guys from a couple of weeks ago, then you will love this. It's Brian and David Smallwood from Nottingham. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I'm finding things quite hard in here, and I would like to go. I'm going insane in here. I really am. I physically really can't stay here any longer.
If you're like that, it's actually quite intimidating because, well, if you sit like that and you listen, especially if you're moving around them, they will find this quite threatening. And then the other secret is intrude their personal space. You see, I'm not scared of you. I'm like,
There's a moth drowning in the pool. See, and you're not sure whether they're alive or not until you get them out because they remain quite still, probably to conserve energy and also because they can't easily move their wings.